What's up guys, LA Gamer here, and as you can see, today I am playing episode 3 of my NBA 2K15 MyGM series on the PS4. Right now I'm showing you guys the Charlotte Hornets roster, and once again we're playing a team with a very talented front court. They have probably the best front court player in the NBA today with Anthony Davis, and a very good defensive player and rebounder in DeAndre Jordan. So with that being said, let's throw the commentary on over to Shaq and Ernie.
By Sprite, it's the 2K pregame show.
And we welcome you to 2K Sports. Good to have you along, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, and this is the legendary Shaquille O'Neal. In this game, we'll see the Charlotte Hornets going up against the Los Angeles Lakers at Staples Center. And when you take a look at the Lakers, this is their first time facing off this season. Last year, they split the season series at a game apiece. I'd like your perspective on this, Shaq, as a three-time Laker champion. Does the NBA need an elite Laker franchise?
Yes, they're a huge franchise with history and market presence, and Ernie, the league is at its best when they are successful.
When you think back, what was it like playing in front of that kind of a crowd in Los Angeles, night in, night out?
I love doing for them what my favorite people in that stadium did for me. Jack Nicholson, Denzel Washington, Adam Sandler, they gave me joy. I tried to return the favor.
You give me a lot of joy in this job. Did you know that?
Well, thank you, sir.
I'm just kidding. Here's Kevin Harlan.
Alright guys, well Shaq and Ernie are done doing their thing, so we're going to move on over to the first clip. As you can see, we started off with a 2-0 lead, and we were able to get a nice little block with John Wall, but sadly Anthony Davis does scoop up the offensive rebound and get the second chance effort with the layup. So right here, you can see Jeremy Lin was taking quite a few shots, none of them really being successful, but he always had a guy down low to scoop up the offensive rebound. So that's kind of the story of this game. Rebounding was just a big issue with Anthony Davis and DeAndre Jordan down low. So stopping them was just a very difficult thing to do. And that was basically what we needed to do to win. So I mean, it was tough. So yeah, so this was one of the tougher games. I mean, if we want to win, we got to stop those two from rebounding. And early on, it just didn't seem like that was going to be possible. So, like, on that play right there, you saw we allowed a layup to Jeremy Lin. Right there, we're just trying to focus on boxing out Anthony Davis and DeAndre Jordan. So, as you can see, when we try to play inside the paint to stop rebounds, we give up these threes. So, this team is just built to beat people. I'm not sure if I showed you guys, but this team was actually 6-0 going into this game. So they just balance out the roster really well. I mean, like, if I guard down low, they're just going to kill me with the three. And if I guard the perimeter, they're just going to get all the offensive rebounds that they can even ask for. So I made sure to, I basically had to focus on playing perimeter defense and then just have trust in my front court that they could hopefully get some rebounds. Sadly, that didn't work out really well. As you can see, Anthony Davis is going to pull away on that post fadeaway and get an easy bucket. And right now we're down by 6, so I'll make that 5 now that Andrew Wiggins made the free throw. But you kind of see how their lead is stretching, and they're able to get these easy buckets. And it's a legitimate issue. We just really can't be giving up scores like this and expect to win the game. Luckily, we do have our guy John Wall, who's just super effective against most teams. It's pretty hard to stop a guy with his level of athleticism. And when they try to double team him, as you can see, he just is able to give it over to guys like Avery Bradley, who can definitely put the ball in the net. So I think something that was really weird that I want to point out is that their starting point guard was actually injured. I don't remember who it was, but he was injured, and because of that, Jeremy Lin had to be the starter. But this team didn't have a third string point guard. So not even kidding, Jeremy Lin played the whole entire game. He never got subbed out. The only time he got subbed out was when they subbed him out for, I'm not kidding here, Jermaine O'Neal. This team literally had such a shortage of point guards that they had to put Jermaine O'Neal at point guard. So it was pretty hilarious to me. You guys will see that in a second. I think that happens in about the fourth quarter. But until then, right here, you see Withy getting a nice offensive rebound. But, I mean, he totally whiffs on the second chance effort, which I just thought was pathetic. And then going down court, we just get juked out hard by that spin move. And then they get that easy score from mid-range. So Jeremy Lin's trying to size up John Wall. His athleticism isn't really looking too good. Like I said, Jeremy Lin had to play this whole game as... Who is that? Somebody just got an and one, but as Jeremy Lin went throughout this game, he got more and more tired, so he started playing way worse. Because like I said, he never got subbed out, so he was always... I mean, he just was dead. So we end the quarter with a turnover. That's a pretty weak way to end the quarter, especially when you're down by 11. So if we really got to make a prayer if we want to come back in this game. We're down by 11 going into the fourth quarter. But we're going to try. As you can see in this clip, we're only down by 7. We started off with a pretty good run. And then we get a steal with Andrew Wiggins. We're going to lob that up to himself. I meant to lob that to John Wall, but he'll lob it up to himself with a horrible 2K animation. He's basically just levitating the ball around his hand, but, you know, that's all right. Self alley-oops really needs to get fixed in this game. They look really weird. Then John Wall comes down and pulls the 3 and just drains it. As you can see, his stats, 22 points, 4 assists, and 3 steals. So another productive game by John Wall. And we actually have a chance in this one now. I mean, we're only down by 3 with 2:30 left. This is anybody's game. And the momentum really seems to be on our side. And sadly, Anthony Davis does find a way to shush the crowd a little bit, though. Reminds them who the best team in this game is. But John Wall gets the momentum right back, coming down court and draining that 3. So, as you can see, this is where things just got crazy. I realized, I need to put this in perspective for you guys. When this fourth quarter started, I realized that with how much we're down, we're going to really just need to get lucky with 3s to even have a chance of winning. And if you look at the score now, we're up by 7. We literally had the most productive quarter I think we've ever had, ever. I mean, I don't even know how to put this in, how to even explain this to you guys, but we hit so many shots. So right here, this guy's going to miss the first free throw. I'm pretty sure he hits the second one. Yes. So, I mean, just a super productive fourth quarter. And with us being up by 5 with only 10 seconds left, you can basically put this one in the bag. They're going to try to make one more shot, but Jeremy Lin's going to just look retarded and miss the final 3 of the game. So we end up coming out of this with a surprising win. I don't think we're going to get a better comeback than that this whole season, to be completely honest. That is just really weird that we were able to come out with a win in this one, especially against a 6-0 team. Those teams usually don't give up leads, but you know, you gotta take. I don't know, just gotta accept it sometimes. I mean, I'm not complaining. We were able to come out of here with a W, and that's good news for us. The more wins, the better it is. So we kind of just showed you guys a team comparison. So while I'm showing you guys these final stats, I just want to say thank you for watching. Please like the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe to stay tuned to some of my other videos. Make sure to share it with your friends and even comment some of your opinions. See you guys later. Peace.